What's up, guys? We're gonna get going on this L5P here. I'll take you through the steps of getting all of your EGR and your turbo removal, but we'll probably have to break that up into a couple separate videos, so stick around. You're gonna wanna get your coolant drain just from the bottom rad hose there. Your serpentine belt off. Then we're gonna take this out. You're gonna wanna get rid of this upper coolant hose. That way your AC compressor will come out a little easier. Now we can get our intake horn out. I think it's a 13. One 13 mil on this side, one 13 mil on that side. We're gonna get rid of this wiring harness on top of this intake elbow. If we can get this harness out of the way, disconnect all these. We can get this coolant bracket out of the way. That way we can start taking this intake elbow out. 4 10 mils on this part of the elbow, and then we got 4 10 mils on this part of the elbow. So we're gonna take that hose off there, a couple clamps, and 2 10 mils in the back. This coolant hose here from your EGR goes to the bottom here to your water pump. There's a 13 mil here and 2 10s. Hey, I forgot to film it. There's a 13 mil stud or a bolt back there, and you can't get the socket between this pipe and this cooler. So what I did is I fished that socket through the bottom there where it's wide, and it can get it on top of the bolt. And then you can just put your extension in that socket there, and then it'll come out. This turbo shield comes out like that. Now that the EGR's out, we can get this turbo out and disconnected from I think it's called the DPR. Anyways, it's like a catalytic converter between your downpipe and the back of your turbo. There's 4 15 mil pedestal bolts that you can get from this side. There's also 2 10 mils there and another 2 there. This module sits over on the firewall behind the fuse box. I find it's just easier to take this piece out with it on instead of fighting with this. Yeah. Your downpipe will come out through this frame rail and here, and you just kind of got to turn it, and then it'll pivot down. As long as you have all the brackets off of the downpipe, it'll come right out